Hi, JeahBaes.
Put it away.
This is the bloopers.
Yeah.
Birthday bloopers, birthday bloopers. Yeah.
Hi, you guys. This is my cleavage. And so, hi, you guys. Yeah. This is my cousin Dee Dee, Latisha, and I'm going to be doing her makeup for her birthday club event. I'll have her social media information so you can follow her. But we're going to get things started, and you're not going to see me for the rest of you're just going to see my hands because I can't be bending down like this. It's really bad for my back. I'm an old woman. So
I'm short. I'm just vertically challenged, just to let you guys know.
Yes, she is.
I'm a good 5 feet and 4'11" without shoes, but I'm still, you know,
Are you really? I thought that you were like 5'2". I don't know why. I was giving you a lot. This is Max Strobe Cream in Red Light. And she's just going to rub that in like a moisturizer. And then we're going to use my favorite Veil Mineral Primer. So we're going to peep that radiance. And then we're going to add 1 pump of the Veil Mineral Primer. You got a little something in the corner. It's expensive. I want you to make sure that you get it. You know, you need to get it all over your face. Before we get into the complexion stuff, we're going to color correct. And I'm going to use these two right here. The yellow and the like little peachy one right here. This is the medium to deep palette. They have a medium to light palette as well. But this is medium to deep. These two work very well under the eyes to cancel out any like dark circles or redness. So I'm just going to go in with, I had something that I used last time. I'm going to go in with my pointed foundation brush to disperse it. I'm going to start with the peachy one. Just a little bit on, and it's kind of sticky. And what I like to do, because she has the discoloration on her eyelids as well, I just go all the way around. Like that. Sean? There you go. Then I'm going to go in there with the yellow, and we're going to add that in the mix. And I'm going to take a damp beauty blender sponge, or a damp beauty sponge. This ain't no beauty blender. But I'm going to use that to blend out the color correction and also take away any that we don't need, like any excess product. So since we're doing this color correction thing, we don't even need to go in with a primer for her eyes, because we're just going to set that with Makeup Forever's HD translucent powder. Very lightly set all of that. And then we're going to go in with the foundation. This is Dee Dee's favorite foundation. It's MAC Studio Sculpt with SPF 15 in it, and this is, what color is this? NC45. Now, as you can see, my light bright cousin is not NC45. So, we're going to...
Melanin.
You have some melanin, yes. I didn't say I had, but the thing is, this is a little too dark. Like, Rosh Posh is NC45, right? Dee Dee's more like an NC40. You know, maybe a 37. I don't know if they have a 37, but I'm going to go in to lighten it up with this sort of like peachy, lighter foundation from Too Faced called Born This Way. And I think this is the color Sand. I use this as a highlight. This is my... We're going to start out with about this much foundation. That should cover her whole face. That's like a drop and a half. Healthy drop and a half. And then we're going to put 1 full drop or 2 full drops of the Born This Way. We're going to mix them together, and we're going to apply them with a beauty blender. And the beauty blender is great because it'll pick up any excess. Mash your lips together. There you go. I'm just going to tackle this mug. And I'm taking it into the hairline, you guys, because that's the best way to kind of like, if you're unsure about the complexion, that's the best way to kind of make sure that there's no line of demarcation, is to really blend everything into the neck, into the chin, into the nostrils. I'm not even joking, I'm dead serious. Into the nostrils. And use your, later on in the game, use your contour and your bronzing powders and such to make sure that everything really blends in nicely. Okay, I think we're good to go on the complexion for now. Since it's my cousin, And it is her birthday weekend. We're going to use my more expensive palettes today. We're going to use Huda and we're going to use Natasha. Now, we're starting with Huda because I want to use the mattes. I really like the mattes in this palette. And to set her entire eye, I'm going to use Bay, which is this matte neutral beige tone. Very, very fluffy brush. And just setting the entire eye with that. Paying special attention to the areas where her eyes wrinkle up because I want to set there and make sure that they don't crease. So to deepen her crease and use a transition color, we're going to use Sandalwood. Nice and warm. Just bringing some warmth back into her lid space, and I will brighten it up with something shimmery later on. To henna. Actually, scratch that. I'm going to use Suede. Suede is a nice gray tone. And that is going to be our crease color. Yep. That's kicking things off. I have another gray in the Natasha palette that I want to use. And there is a deeper gray in here. A little more neutral tone. That we're also going to use. I like the purple that it brings in. Oh my god. Oh! Blendability. This palette is sickening. I'm going to use my cream shadow brush, and I'm going to use this sort of like brighter beige shade right here, you guys. It's called Flesh. And I'm going to brighten the inner corners with that color. And that's going to be like the base for the highlight when we get finished with the look. Did you see that dancing Santa Claus on my on my I was like, if you don't go off, Santa. So yeah, we're using Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue. And this is going to provide the base for the astonishing. I cannot wait to use this. Oh my god. I'm bugging out. Okay. I'm using my concealer brush. Let's get this going. Nice, healthy, generous amount. I'm going to stretch the lid a little bit so that it's nice and smooth. And then I'm just literally putting this glitter glue exactly where I want that shimmery shade to stick. And when it's nice and tacky is when I know when I'm ready. Yeah, fantastic. Okay. Galaxia, which is this sickening ass iridescent phenomenon. Sweet mercy, I'm so excited. Alright. And I want to be very careful because this stuff is like Fallout City. Have a look at that, dude. Pow! Boom!
The fact I can see you in the mirror in the video.
Just love it. Oh my god. So good.
So good.
So good. So good. Now that we have the base on, there's lots of fallout. We're going to clean it up. That's why we didn't do the concealer. So I'm going to go in there with Moonlight Cowboy from Urban Decay, and that's going to be the inner corner highlight. The best for last. Actually, yeah. No, I don't want henna. I think I want to use this black to deepen it. Just a little. See, and mix it with the gray, as a matter of fact. I don't want it to be too black. I want like a smoky charcoal to be the crease and outer V. We're using a fluffy brush, but it's tapered. And that's going to be perfect for blending the edges. And as the product leaves my brush, I'm taking it further in. Look up. Let me see. Yes. Okay. Have a look at the camera. That's what we're giving. And now I'm going to do the same to the other side, and then we'll clean up the under eye. Now for concealer, I'm just going to take the Born This Way by itself because it's our lightning color. And I'm going to use that on the Beauty Blender to finish off her under eye. And then we're going to set that again, but this time we're going to use the all over face powder. And this is Dee Dee's fave. This is the Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder in number 5 Silky Beige. And this is from Rimmel. This is my featherweight all over face powder brush. And I'm going to load this bad boy up. I'm going to set all around her face. And we're just pouncing to keep everything in place. And then we're going to bronze. Contour a little bit. Sandalwood by itself on this pointed crease brush here as the first lower lash line color. Look up. Look up.
Yeah.
Put your eyes up. Okay. Perfect. Then we're going to dip into the grays. And I'm just going to use Suede. We just did such a beautiful job of taking all the darkness away. I don't want to make it look like she has bags, you know? We're just going to go in with the Suede underneath her eye and connect it to the upper shadows. Now the lower lash line is pretty much done. I'm just going to go in with a little bit of Space Cowboy on the brush that I had the mixing medium on. And we're going to intensify, you got to look up. Yeah. We're just going to intensify the inner corner on both sides. And we're going to get into some liner, which I'm going to let you do so that we don't have any mishaps. I have a cute little NARS black liner for your tight line.
I use this.
Use your mirror.
Hi, mirror. Come down, mirror. Thank you, mirror.
Teamwork makes the dream work. We're using the Kat Von D ink liner to make the wing. Perfect. And we're going to do the lashes now.
I love your puffs.
Thank you.
I really do. They make me so happy.
All right, Lacey. Perfect. Yes. So, there we go. Well, that's getting it.
Before and after. Before and after.
While this lash glue is drying, I'm just going to real quick, fast highlight the face. I'm using Moonstone in the corner there, the brightest one. We're using Moonstone to highlight. M501. I hardly ever get to use this as like a real deal highlight, so whenever I have a lighter skinned client, I like to just go for it. Corner. The Black by MAC is going to handle the top and bottom lashes, just to kind of mix them in with the shining stars. I'm so happy. I want to put a little perversion on the roots, just to blacken them up a little bit more, just a touch more. It's like the blackest of black mascara. Eyes are done. Now we can get into contouring and such.
Nice. I feel like I could fly away with my eyes.
We're going to be using this very, very light contour powder. I forgot what it's called. But
That's what
we're going to use that to bronze it up. I mean, to contour it up, rather. And we're going to warm up this contour with that blush I was telling you guys about. It's going to double as a bronzer. We're adding shape with the contour under the chin. I want to say this is Mink. The name of this is Mink from Anastasia Beverly Hills. A very nice neutral color. It doesn't give, like, it gives shape, but it's like definite shadow, you know? We do a soft nose contour. Get myself. Little under the chin, that's like my under the upper lip. That's my little thing I like to do. And then for blush, no, we'll do that last. Now I'm going to use the same contour brush, you guys, and I'm going to dip into, it's called Wild Honey, and I'm going to use this as a bronzer. It's just going to warm up that contour a little bit. We're going to hit you with, where is it? Blush brush, NARS Orgasm.
Ooh.
This is going to add a little more shimmer. That's why we didn't do too much with the highlight, because this is going to give you that flush, and it's also got some sparkle to it.
Oh, I love the way that feels. I like this brush.
And this is the ace, man, number 49.
I just like, somebody could pat me down with that all day, and I'll
This
like,
Orgasm blush, you guys, looks amazing on like medium to light skin tones the most. I use it as a highlight topper kind of deal, but it looks like, look at, you can really see it on you. It's so cute. We're in the home stretch. We're going to be working on brows. Using the brow definer in dark brown, I believe. Yes. And since she already had her brows threaded, this is going to make, like, we're going to make really quick work of the brows. We're just going to fill them in where they're sparse, add some brow gel, and we're good. And that's the great thing about, I think the brow definer is really good if you, like, already have eyebrows. If you're somebody who does not have eyebrows and you need to draw them in and you like a more natural look, I don't think the brow definer is very useful. But in this case, I think what we need it for, it serves its purpose.
slay with them eyebrows, girl.
That homie, don't you know me?
The A1 shorty.
All day, every day, ride or die, Bonnie and Clyde.
I'm so done.
So, okay, cuz, we are so close to done, it's ridiculous. Like, now all that's left to do is tidy up a little bit, which I'm doing currently, and pick out a lip color. So for tonight, we have two. We have Ashton from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and we have Steppin' Out from Smashbox.
I'm supposed to choose.
Yes. Let me think. Because this one's a little bit warmer. This one's a little, like, pinker. I think that this
Remember,
one...
I'm in a dark place.
I think this one will work better for your skin tone. I think the warmer one might look like your flesh by the time the night's closer to an end. I love these lippies because they seriously, like, this applicator is like the perfect mood on you. That is the perfect mood.
This is like totally my favorite part.
Close your eyes. And then Smashbox. So we're all set, y'all. This is it. This is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial. Kind of, sort of quick. It looks like I took an hour. So thank you so much, you guys, for hanging with me while I got my cousin's face together for her birthday bash. It's very cute. It's very girly. Very girly and glittery. And I will be listing all of the products that I used in this video in the description box below. If you guys would like to see more live tutorials like this, I mean, it's not live, but
where I do somebody else's face besides my own, then give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section. And until next time, you guys, I'll see you later.